I guess I should just start at the beginning. You see, my dad was a knight, and his dad was a knight, and well, his dad, you get the idea. I've come from a long line of knights. And they always did the right thing. Like, they always honored God. They always followed him. They always served God. And not just like, hey, we go to church, like, occasionally. Like, they wanted to do the right thing. We gave a lot to the church because my dad said, that's what we need to do. They were really about serving God. Well, actually, it made me jealous sometimes when I was younger. You see, other knights had whatever they wanted. They had lots of land. They had amazing castles. They had all the gold and jewelry they could get. They won tournaments all the time because they didn't have any problems cheating. And it got to a point where I just said, I want to do this on my own. You see, I thought that following God meant following a bunch of rules. So I said, forget following the rules. I just want to be free now. So when I was about 14, I ran away. Actually, it seemed like it was really fun at first. I was on my own. I didn't have any rules to live by. I was doing my own thing, and I found this new knight that had everything I wanted. He won the tournaments, and he had all the money, and I became a squire because I had lots of experience, and he was a jerk. He treated me like a slave. I ended up working at an inn, cleaning floors and serving food to people. I just kept asking myself, how did I get here? Well, it changed the one day. There was this little peasant boy there, and he was a beggar, and he came around a lot. And one night I was cleaning up, and I'm looking at what little food was left over at the end of the night, and I knew he had just left, and I said, I've got to do what's right here. I have to help this boy. And so I grabbed all the food that we had left from the inn that night, and I ran it to him. And I gave it to him. And all of a sudden, something just clicked inside me and said, following God isn't about following rules. Following God is about serving Him. He was the one that said I should find my family again. He was the one that said, you don't belong here. Go home. I'll never forget that. The whole way home, I was really nervous, actually. It was weird. I wanted to go home because I wanted to serve God. I wanted that a lot. But at the same time, I was really scared because I ran out on everybody. I was miles from nowhere. Why would they even take me back? I was the son that rejected my family. And then when I got back, it was more amazing than I could have ever imagined. My father threw his arms around me and said, I love you, son. And that's when I realized that following God is kind of like that. Even when we stray away, He loves us. And we don't want to come back because we feel guilty, we feel ashamed. We're angry at ourselves, we don't know what to do. But at the same time, there's still a God that loves us. God, He does the same thing. When we say, God, I'm sorry, I messed up, He takes us back and we're able to follow Him and know that He loves us. Well, I think righteousness is like a breastplate because it protects your heart. Like a breastplate, if you get hit in the chest, nothing happens. Doing the right thing, knowing how to follow God, it protects you. And doing that right thing, no matter what's coming at you, that's what righteousness is.